I'm Montgomery Malone here with Larry Williams. Larry, you had a big idea behind the Vietnam Memorial Wall, which is a part of the Yes Weatherford sales tax from the city. And can you just tell us a little bit of why the Vietnam Wall is coming here?
The Vietnam Wall is here. The reason why it is here is because of the bucket list I had. I wanted it to get it here so people within the central part of the United States could come to a local area like here and see their loved one's name on that wall. There's 58,479 people on that wall. And it's updated every time someone is reclaimed in Vietnam. They find a body and go through the process and get them identified. That name is added onto the wall. I just wanted to be people here so they can see what it is for 58,000 people's names. You have to see it to realize that's a lot of people that we lost from 61 to 70 there. I spent 11 months and 17 days in Vietnam. I was drafted and into the service, but I volunteered for Vietnam. And the reason I was a clerk at Fort Bliss, Texas, and that's before they had whiteout or Correcta ink. I was working for a battalion commander because they found out I could type. And man, after that, just so many of them purple sheets typing, you want to go somewhere. I didn't care where. And at that time, it was a thing to be a Vietnam veteran, to go there, do my part helping people. Come back, and I sat on this idea a long time before I really had to try to figure out how to do it. And that's a lot of money to try to get that wall here. And when the city started having their programs trying to get initial ideas for the tax dollar, that's when I started going to the meetings, and I suggested the Vietnam Memorial. And the last meeting we had, I went to all my friends that were there, and firefighters and police officers I knew, and said, "I appreciate you voting my wall," and they did. And that's how it became reality that, man, we're going to get it. And I don't know where they're going to put it yet. I've heard two different places. It doesn't really matter to me where they put it. It's here. It's going to go up. And that's the only thing I ever really wanted out of the whole thing, so people would be able to go to it and see it.
And Larry, this makes it incredibly easy for families who might not have the money to go to D.C. or don't really want to travel to D.C. to go to the Vietnam Memorial Wall there, but they can come to Weatherford, Oklahoma now. And what does that mean for families?
To me, the financial burden is lifted from them. But part of it anyway is. And that they can pull, instead of going from Amarillo all the way to, Washington, D.C., they can drive 150 miles and they can see a replica of the Vietnam Wall with that person's name on it. It's going to be, I think it's 3/4 size or 2/3 size. I don't remember the exact numbers, but it's going to be a replica of the Vietnam Memorial Wall in Washington, D.C. So it's here, it's going to go up. I'm happy about it. I check that off my bucket list, so to speak, of things I've got to do in my life. But Todd Epp with the Parks and Recreation Department, he's been so easy to work with because it falls under more or less what his job description is, Parks and Recreation. And it's going to be a memorial, but really it's a park. And I'm just so happy that we're going to have it. The city voted on it. The people of Weatherford voted on, the funds to build that. Otherwise, it would have never happened, as far as I'm concerned. It had to come about by donations, and I don't think we could ever got that much. I mean, it's possible, but I don't think so.